topic is online privacy and internet safety. First, we're going to talk about the importance of online privacy in society. In today's society, more people have access to the internet and different forms of social media. In addition to increased access, there is also a higher rate of fraud. Cyber fraud is among the fastest growing forms of crime in the world. A lot of times, this occurs when people do not fully protect sensitive information. It could be something as simple as not having a strong enough password or being public on social media. Increased privacy and having knowledge of proper internet safety can help to prevent or decrease the prevalence of cyber fraud. During Obama's presidency, he planned to implement online privacy rules that would require providers to ask for our permission before getting private data on our online activities. However, these rules were repealed by Congress. Although internet providers have always been able to monitor the websites we've been visiting, it is expected that without these restrictions, internet providers would become more aggressive with their data collection. Next, we're going to talk about the importance of online privacy in schools. The initial purpose of school is to attend, become educated, and then get a job. Without practicing proper online behavior, this end goal could be halted. College admissions and future employers will look on the internet and at your social media to see if there is anything that could change their decision to admit or hire you. For example, an article by the New York Times titled "They Love Your GPA Until They Saw Your Tweets" talks about a high school senior with hopes of attending Bowdoin College. While at orientation, she posted tweets on Twitter bashing orientation and the students there. She was then declined admission.
Students' social media and digital footprint can sometimes play a role in the admission process. Now we're going to talk about how online privacy and internet safety is being addressed in the different levels of education. While children at the early childhood level do not use the internet as much as other levels, they will still come into contact with it. Whether they are playing games or watching videos, it is important that they know how to be safe. It is important to not only have a safe internet environment at school, but also at home, such as through the modeling of proper internet usage or parental controls. When teaching internet safety to the early childhood level, teachers can start by having students take an internet safety pledge. There are also a variety of educational resources available to teach internet safety. For example, Webinars Internet Academy is an interactive game where students must complete different objectives before they can graduate from Internet Academy. Another resource is Cyber Hero, where students can act like a superhero playing 4 different missions about internet safety. Along with these resources, there are also educational shows and videos about internet safety for children, such as Hector's World.
There are several acts in place that pertain to online privacy and internet safety at the elementary and middle school level. First, the Children's Internet Protection Act. This act is required by school districts to implement an internet safety policy, monitor student use of the internet, create technology protection measures such as blocking obscene images or sites, and must educate students on proper internet safety. Next, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Rule requires companies and programs directed to children who are 13 and under to protect information regarding these students. There are also several resources for teachers to use to promote digital citizenship at this level. It teaches students to be careful of what they put on the internet, such as post on social media and who they let follow or let follow them. There are also games where students are given scenarios and they have to determine the best appropriate response regarding the information provided. At the secondary level, students are taught about cyberbullying and its possible effect on them and people they communicate with online. For example, Molly Claire Holcomb wrote an article about how her brother, who has Down syndrome, became a meme when someone posted a picture of him online with a hurtful comment. Ryan, her brother, was accepted to the Clemson Life program, and his moment of happiness, captured in a photo, was turned into a way to make fun of him. Cyberbullying can be detrimental to the self-esteem of people and can be hurtful to their family members. If teachers talk about proper internet behavior and digital citizenship, hopefully cyberbullying can be prevented. Teachers can also cover sexting and relationships. As we have seen in class, sexting can result in one losing her job or reputation. It is paramount to note the importance of online footprints on college or employment opportunities for students at the secondary level, because as we have already seen, the student was denied admission for what she tweeted. Colleges are looking what students post online.
Now we're going to talk about the ISTE standards for teachers and students. Teachers are expected to promote and model digital citizenship and responsibility. This requires the teachers to advocate, model, and teach safe, legal, and ethical use of digital information and technology. They also have to make sure that the strategies they use are equitable for all students. They should promote and model digital etiquette to students to prevent cyberbullying and inappropriate online behavior. They are also expected to develop a cultural understanding by engaging with digital media in an appropriate manner. Students are expected to become digital citizens, which requires them to recognize the rights, responsibilities, and opportunities of living, learning, and working in an interconnected digital world, and acting and model in ways that are safe, legal, and ethical. In order to become digital citizens, they need to manage their digital identity and be aware of the ramifications that their actions might have to other people. There are 4 requirements of their behavior while online. Their behavior should be 1, positive, safe, legal, and ethical. They should also be able to understand the obligations surrounding the use and sharing of property that is not their own online. They should also be able to manage their own personal data online and maintain their own privacy by having secure passwords and private social media accounts. They should also be aware of how there are technologies that are tracking their navigation online by collecting data. By becoming digital citizens, students will be more equipped to become communicators, collaborators, thinkers, designers, and learners online. Now we will talk about how online privacy and internet safety aligns with the changing role of the teacher. According to Godsey, the role of the teacher has been changing from a dictator of the content to a facilitator. Due to the high use of technology within the classroom and the abundance of educational resources on the internet, he believes teachers will do less physical teaching of the content because an answer can simply be Googled. With this ideology, the teaching of online privacy and internet safety is even more vital. If teachers are just facilitating the information and allowing students to have more access to the internet, it is important that they know how to choose accurate and safe websites and resources. They should be modeling appropriate behavior for using technology and being a digital citizen. And lastly, how the topic affects student learning. The laws have created fear in schools so that many websites are blocked for students. Some websites blocked could be used to further a student's learning, such as YouTube. In addition, some teachers will simply address online privacy because they're required to by policy, but teaching this way will impact the importance of the topic and the student's understanding of the topic. Instead, teachers should teach online privacy and internet safety through practice. This means that students will see hands-on what it means to have appropriate online behavior and be safe while using the internet.
According to a survey taken by the Electronic Frontier Foundation, there is a ripe opportunity and need to educate students about how to protect their privacy online, operate safely online, and generally be savvy users of technology, which are skills that they could carry into adulthood.
All of these reasons signify why educating students about online privacy and internet safety is paramount in classes where online education is becoming increasingly important. Thank you all for watching.